I'm here in Spain on Costa Brava. I will show you in a moment. If this headlamp here is cheaper than the Arctic Core from Petzl, then it is a winner. This can become my go-to of a headlamp when it comes to around the car while overlanding with this setup. Let me show it to you. I have here a setup made out of the new 2024 Dacia Duster and the new 2024 Maggiolina Airlander Plus from Auto Home. Good morning. I've been outside. It is relatively warm. By the way, I have this headlamp from Nitecore. They contacted me a while back saying, look, we are releasing this. Are you interested? I'm trying to make a point. Here I am. I have all this gear with me. I don't know how to make it show like this for you to see how much gear I have. What's the point of it? I'm holding this helmet on my head. I will ruin my hairline. You see, my hairline has to suffer because of the helmet. Good morning. I just woke up. It is 5 o'clock in the morning. It was a warm night outside. I don't believe colder than 2 degrees Celsius, which made it warm inside the Maggiolina Airlander Plus tent as well. Now it is 5 o'clock in the morning and I have here this headlamp from Nitecore. It is a new release. This is what we are speaking about today. It is a Nitecore headlamp. It is impressive. I will tell you, I definitely like the color. I can tell you this. And then how it moves here in steps. It has a stepper that makes it move smoothly. I really love it. And well, this is all for now that I like about it, the color, the build. What the Nitecore headlamp comes with, which is interesting, I never seen so far, and it actually educated me on the topic. It has 3 different temperatures: 3000 K, which is warm light, 4500 K, which is neutral white light, and then 6500 K, which is cool white light. The 3000 K warm yellow light has exceptional penetration, effectively reduces glare and reflections, ideal for outdoor scenarios like rain, fog or snow. I didn't know that. With the white here being the 65K, they say cool white light, okay. Bright and refreshing, helps reduce fatigue during long distance hiking or running, keeping you energized to move forward. Makes sense. It is why they always use the same bright, cool white light, because it helps. Of course it helps. The 4500K neutral white light mimics early morning natural light, soft and clear, suitable for all scenarios. Interesting. This Nitecore HA23 UHE headlamp comes. It is well built. The plastic is high quality, and even here it appears better than the black diamond. Like, interesting. Nah, not better, but it appears well done. No, actually better. No, definitely better. Let me compare. Yes, better experience, of course. New research and development. Nice. I recently was contacted by Nitecore and asked me if I want to get from them this headlamp, check it, test it, and then publish a video on the channel. I replied back and I told them, look, it's a small channel, I don't believe this can benefit you. And they told me, look, we like your channel, we like the content, we like the way you present yourself, we trust you, and we would love to have your impression and opinion about it. They insisted, and I understand their take. Thank you for trusting me. I've said yes, and they sent me into this little box here, this headlamp. It is a consumer headlamp. It, in my opinion, goes in direct competition with the Spot from Black Diamond and the Arctic Core from Petzl. This is my opinion. I've had it a month now, kept using it around. I've been hijacking the most expensive ski resorts in the Alps. I've been in Switzerland, Austria, France, and Italy. I've skied in their most expensive ski resorts and used this around the overlanding setup I have here, made of Maggiolina Airlander Plus with a new Dacia Duster. They both are released in 2024. This is the tent is the new version, the car is the new version. Both released in 2024. Good. So I've used this for the car, for the setup. I have a Petzl Arctic Core old version because, in my opinion, it is the weakest out of everything I have, and it made sense to keep it into the car and just use it when I need a headlamp. Good. So I had this with me during this trip. Now I'm in Spain. I've just exited France, completed skiing and relaxing for a couple of days. I am using it here during the evening and mornings as well. Morning, evening, because I'm waking up late. I'm in recovery mode right now. Good. It is tiny, a bit heavy, but otherwise well built, and they sent me the correct color. It is this blue color. They have two more, I don't remember which ones. In total they sell this headlamp in 3 color variations, and this one is perfect in my opinion for my taste. Good. So they asked me, I've said yes, they sent it. I've asked for the rechargeable battery, they didn't send that, which is a shame. I would have loved them to send it, but they didn't. So I was stuck with testing the performances using the AAA batteries you can add as with many other headlamps out there. I had plenty of time to go around, test it and form an impression. Now definitely this headlamp is for camping. 100%. If it is cheaper than the Black Diamond Spot or the Petzl Arctic Core, definitely a winner. Definitely. There is no comparison, no discussion. Good. If it is more expensive, we'll see about that. I don't know the price of it. Once it is released, maybe I will get to know the price. But if the price is competitive, definitely this is an amazing headlamp for camping. Will I take this headlamp somewhere else? Yes, on Via Ferrata. It is enough. I don't need more. Actually, it does a couple of things right. Hence, I will take it on Via Ferrata as my primary headlamp, definitely. But again, night Via Ferrata on places where I know I go out safely with no problem and in time. I will not use this one for expeditions or for survival, for life-threatening situations. I might have it as a second, but not as a primary, for sure. Good. So these are the conclusions when it comes to where I will use this. I have a Petzl Active Core around the overlanding setup here, the Dacia Duster with Magellina Airlander Plus from Autohome, and I will replace that with this headlamp. Thank you, Nitecore. It is a good headlamp, definitely worth having around the car. I've used it already in the car, cleaning up the car during the night, prepping the tent, lowering the tent in the morning, in the tent. It does exactly what it is supposed to do, even when I'm searching for proper bushes. This headlamp has good things and bad things. The bad thing is it has three AAA batteries, and the problem with them is the moment they lose power, you no longer have three modes, which is low, medium, and high. You lose the high. It makes sense because probably to punch the 600 lumen, it needs power, no? And if you start the batteries get weak, then that's that. Let's actually change the temperature here because we have a button. Where's the button? Here. So we have a button. You see, now I'm yellowish, and now I'm different, and now I'm different. This is the 6500 Kelvin, good, which is 6500, perfect. Now this here, it is the 4500 Kelvin, which is the 4500, and this is the 3000 Kelvin. These modes are interesting. They explained me in an email why they exist and what they do. It says here on the manual that it has the temperatures, but it doesn't say what these temperatures are for, and I believe it is a mistake. They should have added that in here to educate the user why you have these temperatures. It is a very good headlamp. I'm shocked. I'm impressed. I'm amazed by how well Nitecore packed features into this headlamp. It's well built, and let me show you. You cannot see you cannot see the buttons, but I will run through them, and it works as follows. Now it's off. It has a left and a right button. Now when you look from the behind of one is home and one is, I forgot what, but one is round and the other one is square. Good. When I hold on the square, it turns on, and this is the default low setting. I click once, this is the medium, once more, and this is the maximum. When the batteries, the AAA batteries, the three AAA batteries run out of power, like of intensity, the third mode, the high mode, 600 lumens, will die, will not work. It will automatically go into the mid-low, which makes sense, but it is what it is. Good. I texted Nitecore and they told me, look, this is the limitation. There is nothing to do other than make sure you have good batteries with you. I'm not that happy. Perfect. Now, if I press on any of the buttons, if I hold, it is off now. If I press on the home, the round button, and keep hold, now we have a red light. And if I press on the square button, one to the right, now it goes to the second intensity. So this has two intensities. Perfect. Now let's turn this off. Now I will double click on the round button, and you see it goes into this this emergency mode. Now you have a couple of them. This is one. Now I click on the square button. This is the second mode, and this is the third mode. I click once more, and it goes back again into the SOS beacon and slow flashing. Perfect. This headlamp here has an ultra low setting, which is sorry, it's not that one, which is this one. So this is the ultra low setting. I've just turned it on by double clicking on the square button, one to the right, and that's that. You have this mode as well. It is good if you don't need too much intensity. It is good. It helps a lot. When you click once more, it goes into the three modes. Now some more specs about this headlamp with the AAA batteries, because I didn't have the other one, so it doesn't matter what the rechargeable battery from Nitecore can do. It at 600 lumens will stay on for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Well, I don't know. I didn't test it. I cannot guarantee it is true what they say. how can you better see my face, like this or like this? No, let's turn it on and go on the ultra low mode like this. Good. So they say 1 hour and 30 minutes, maybe for 132 meters. Maybe, yes, maybe a lot of maybe here. The mid 2 hours and 30 minutes and so forth. By days, it beats the other ones, even the new Nitecore from Petsy. This is the idea. When you check the specs, it beats everyone except the Black Diamond 500R. That one is a beast. It's impossible to be taken, at least as of now, by any other headlamp out there. Good. So, to me, these are the important things for you to know. It has all these modes, which you find them in other headlamps as well. So practically the idea is Nitecore, which is a brand, is not the brand, or is not among the brands. It is a brand trying to, a manufacturer trying to make a name. And they created this consumer headlamp that, in my opinion, it actually has a place there in the market, and it will do well around the house, around the garage, around the overlanding setup you might have on Via Ferrata, for example, if you go through tunnels, or if you want to have a headlamp for emergency, short hikes, climbs, if you want to have it there in the car, just to have a headlamp in the car, for camping, when you go camping, to have it around the camp. For all these scenarios, this headlamp will actually do perfectly. It only has one mode, which is, this is the mode. It goes, this is the angle, it goes deep and wide. And many do this, many only have this option, except Black Diamond, where with Black Diamond you have 3 modes. You have a thrower, you have a floating, and then you have an all-arounder that floats and throws. But otherwise, any other headlamp out there, plus minus, doesn't do that. So this is a standard as any other competitor. Good. And well, no end. The idea is, overall, this headlamp does the job. It is fairly dark, but I can see around me. Now let's turn the headlamp on. This one is the Nitecore headlamp. This is now how we see with it. So this is the most, we have that car there, it doesn't matter. Let me stay still. So this is how you can see around. Good. The maximum intensity. This is the minimum intensity, and this is the medium, and that's all. You don't get anything else with this headlamp. You only get this 3. And we have, give me a moment, we have a red. I don't know if you can see the red, and it has 2 intensities, but I don't know if you can see the red. So we have a red here, and that's that. We finished with this Nitecore headlamp. This is the last test we make. I didn't move it, and it's the same intensity, and we turn it on. I think this is already on the wide, yes. Now these are the colors. Okay, so this is the thrower. So this is the thrower. Let's see if it is the maximum. Wait. So this is the minimum, and now we go to maximum. So this is wide maximum. Wow, this is really wide. Wow, it is wide, and we don't have throw. So this is the thrower to the maximum. So this is the thrower to the maximum. Good. So pay attention. This is the thrower to the maximum. This is the wide to the maximum. Yes. This is the wide to the maximum, which is wide. I can tell you, I can see around me. It's floating. No, this is floating. And if I want to have both, so let's turn both. So now we have the wide and the thrower both on. It's definitely daylight around me. So you see, this is the versatility of a Black Diamond Storm 500R. Now I can see so far away and around me everything. Now, if you don't believe me, I've turned it off. Did I? I think yes. And now let me take the Nitecore. So the Nitecore was the best performer, correct, so far. Let's do it back again. So we have, this is the maximum. So wow, definitely Nitecore does an amazing job. It is, but again, let's change the color and see. So what I don't understand is why is change like dimming the intensity. So definitely this is a competitor to the 500R. Is it better? Well, it's 600 lumens instead of 500. So there is the difference. Of course, this lasts less. Yes, there is the difference. Wide is not as performant as 500R. This is definite. Now, so the floating, let's change a bit. So we go on white. Okay, interesting. But you see on white, it so on white it doesn't stay, but on this other, no, it turned off. I don't understand why it turns off like this. Only on one color stays like this, and it definitely does a good job, an amazing job, but it turns, I don't understand why it dims. What is my conclusion? This one is a, this packs a lot of features, this headlamp here, and because of that, well, it is premium practically. So this is a premium headlamp that competes with the well-known brands out there, which is interesting. Good, this is it. This was my my review. I hope it serves you well. Thank you, Nitecore, for sending it. I will keep it.